everybody, this is Sam at the Pink Elephant Parlor, and I'm going to show you a preview of the items that I will have available on October the 5th at 3 p.m. Central Time. I did bring the yo-yo pillows this time. I forgot to put them in last week, so here they are. This is the one back here. It has the prairie points going around the sides, and it is like a hexagon shape, and all your yo-yos there on it. And then the other one is right up here. Now the yo-yos are a little bigger on it. It is square, but the yo-yos I believe are on front and back of this one. The other one's just on the front. Really pretty cool old pillows there. I have some of your vintage decals with the roosters and fruit. Now there are a couple other ones I'm going to throw in there. I think it's another rooster, just a single little one that's been cut out, and I think the other one's like another, like a kitchen one. So they will come with others. And then look at the little pixie there in this ornament. He is so cute. One of your little wire ornaments there with your Chanel and everything. Your looks like spun cotton on the feet. And then across here, one of your old bells that hang on your door or wall. Got a little bit of the plastic greenery coming out of it there. And last week we talked about some crafting items. Now these are, I have 2 bags of it, and it is cotton. This cotton is really great to, like, if you do crafting and do the spun cotton pieces. Really nice to have. It is a natural cotton, and you can see it still has some of the debris and everything in it. Also makes some of the really coolest old looking old world Santas with it. Right down below it, another piece of your plastic there. This is a candle ring with your nuts and fruit and berries. I want to say it's probably around 10 inches. And then right here, look at these little guys. These are little clay face and heads pixies. A little bit older than the ones that we see with the little knee huggers and stuff. And then I picked up these little wreaths. Now, I know all the little beads and decorations got off of them, but I picked them up so you could craft with them. This one over here still has a couple of the little beads, and the little beads had like stars on them. Really cool. But these are, oh gosh, probably around 3 or 4 inches across. Really cute ornament size. Thought they would be neat to add your own beads. I did make a container of beads. I think it probably has over 200 beads, Mercury glass beads in it, that you could use. One of your little pull string wooden pieces there, little clown. He's a cutie. Got some Annalise this week. This is your Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus with the basket. And they're like holding on to the handles of the basket. You can't really see it because I put some Mercury glass balls in it to show you what it would look like, you know, decorated with some Mercury glass balls in it. This Anna Lee, Mrs. Claus, and Santa there will be sold, and then I will sell the Mercury glass ornaments inside of it. The little wooden carolers. These are really cool. You got your like mom and dad, and then your brother and sister there. I think Dad's probably around 8, 9 inches, maybe 10, somewhere in there. And little boy and girl. The little girl being the shortest is somewhere right around 6, I think, if I remember right. Little paper mache snowman, man and woman there, caroling. Gonna have another little Putz house this week. Now this is a size that is smaller than the church I had last week, but also it's bigger than the other little Putz houses I had. Really cute one there with a little tree. And then there's another one right down here, a little brick style one. Also another really cute one. And it has its windows and everything in it. I'm gonna have a little set of your wooden musicians. Now I've looked this little angel up. She is Japan, and every time I find her it says hold Howard. So that's all I have to go by on that. She's a cute piece. And then I have another a little wooden soldier here. He's probably right around 6 inches tall, I guess. And then there is the Santa on the wire that when the music plays, he goes around the house. Now the music plays a little slow on it, but he does move around the house. It's a really cute piece. The bottom is open, so you can, if you wanted to put a new music box in it, you could. But it does play, but it just plays slowly. And but he does what he's supposed to do is move around in circles of the house. A couple of your little mid-century modern angels there. And then there's going to be some vintage lace right here, some Victorian, actually, black lace, and some white lace there. I think the white lace is just what I would consider vintage, but the black lace is early 1900s. Then I have one of your little plastic angels here. Now she is a tree topper. I do not have the light kit to her, but she is still really neat to decorate with. I think there's another one, and I'll show them both the day of the sale. I just didn't have room for everything. I have another one of your boxes here of your miniature little Christmas ornaments. They do have the little wire ring at the top where you can hang them. And then there is the container, little plastic cloche container that you could do a diorama in. And I want to say it's got over 200 Mercury glass beads. Now, the beads are the ones that they have the holes on each end, so you can string them and make, like candy canes or icicles or whatever you would like to do with them. And then down here is just a bunch of crafting items. The little fruit here, that'll be like one little lot of fruit. You have your partridge, your pears, a couple of peaches, it looks like, some berries. Now the berries do have the velvet leaves on them. And I believe that's all one set. I'll have to look, but I do think that is all one set. And then, as promised, I said I would bring some of the gold leaves. I had a few of the silvers and some enameled ones. And then there is a couple of your vintage, like corsage. Got the Mercury glass and everything on them as well. And those will be done out in different groupings. And the little candy canes with the bells on it. And then there is another little thing of bells. I think there's 7. Yep, 7 little bells there. That'll be another little grouping there. And I did bring some more of your little Halloween picks. There's the other one. Now some of these are different than the ones I had last week. It's like the different cat, and got some of the same pumpkins and other things in it. But this one has a little ghost and a cat and other little things. And then up here you've got some different ones as well. And then look at that cute little, like, I don't know, like a little scarecrow witch, I guess. She's a cute one. And then right here is all different kinds of trims, ribbon, and a lot of it is like embroidered. Very nice pieces of trim. When you zoom back out, you see you've got a little witch there. Now that is a plastic witch, and I think it was meant to be like maybe laid on top of a cake. I think it's around 3-4 inches tall. And then I have the plastic Santa on the sleigh with the greenery and the deer. It is in really good condition. A couple of your little girl salt and pepper shakers will be available. And then I have these little, little snowman heads with their little bow ties that just go on like a, you could make a body for them, make you some little snowmen. You could put them in some crafting items or things, you know. There's just a lot, and they are your vintage Japan spun head snowman. The little hats are plastic. They're really cute. I think there's 8 of them there. That'll be all sold together. The Lefton little girl there with the basket, and look at all of her beautiful flowers. I did not see any of the flowers broken in her basket. She seems to be in really good shape, and she is a Lefton piece. Here is a Victorian book with your Lily of the Valleys, the, I can't remember what they call those girls now. One of the Victorian looking ladies with the big hat. And it is A Woman in White is the name of the book. Can't remember the year or if I was able to find a year in this one. I did find another big bunch of your Japan flowers. Very, very pretty. This is a larger one that I was able to get a hold of this week. And then back in the back, these are clip-on blown glass ornaments for your tree. Now, this is one of them I've laid out. There's 3 in a package. I do have 2 packages, and they are made in Germany. Very nice ornaments there. The calla lily is a corsage. Very pretty piece with a real pretty burgundy, looks like ribbon, and some other flowers around it as well. I love this piece. It is glass and metal. It has the really pretty, it reminds me of one of those jewelry caskets, but it is a vanity piece, and I think it is a, like a pin, like a bobby pin, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what they called them then, I can't remember. But here, let me see if I can pull back a little bit. Oh, wrong way. On the inside, there's some plastic, the plastic bobby pins. See if I can get the lead off. There you go. And there is even a metal one that will all stay in there. That's how I bought it. It will all stay in the box. Got one of your big bow girls here. A little pantaloon showing. Really, really neat little girl. She's in excellent condition. And then this little bunch of flowers here will also be available. Nice fall pieces. I do have another wooden hat stand that will be available. And then these ornaments here are your plastic Bradfords. I will be selling those all in one lot. Even this bell. Now, I've not seen this bell before. It's got your holly berries on it, but it has your angel hair inside of it. It's a really cool one. I like that. So that will be available, and your lantern there, of course, and the rounds. Those will all be in one lot. Zoom back out here. I think I showed everything, maybe. I think. Y'all know how that goes. Sometimes I miss something. But for right now, this is everything that will be available on Sunday, October the 5th at 3 p.m. Central Time. I hope to see you then, guys. Bye for now.